If you're using an NVIDIA graphics card with Linux, I'm sure you know of all the issues that come up whenever they make updates or just by using NVIDIA with any software. Most recently, they made an update to their driver. It's past 5 point or 535 or whatever the number is. And once you get to like 545, 550 or whatever it is, there's some issues with stuttering frames in video games where it will rubber band back and it will show a single frame from a minute ago throughout your refreshes. So the way I found to fix that is to just revert back to an older version. The version I pick is 535, which is the previous one. So you can go to the Arch archives and you can type in NVIDIA here, and then you can find the package NVIDIA. You can go to view changes in the top right and you can go through all the builds here. You can download the specific build you want and compile it and install it that way. But the easier way would be to, I'm going to put a download link in the description. It's to this NVIDIA driver version, 535.129.03. You just hit agree and download. You'll get this. And you can't run it right now because you need to restart your system with no Xorg, no Wayland. And so what you would need to do, you would need to remember where that file is. You would need to go into your console, sudo systemctl disable sddm, and this will make it so that the next time you reboot, it doesn't launch into a desktop GUI or a desktop manager. So you remove that. I'm going to re-enable it because I don't need to do it right now. But you remove that, and then when you reboot, it'll go straight to a TTY, straight to a terminal. What you need to do then is you need to go to your downloads folder. Then you would need to type sudo and then the file NVIDIA linux.run. You would type that. Okay, with a period and then a slash in front. And then it'll pull up this prompt, and it shows you appear to be running an X server. That's because I haven't done the full process. But you would go through this prompt, you would uninstall any previous drivers if you need to. It can do that automatically, or if you want, you can do sudo running a blank. Pacman remove dd to ignore dependencies, and then NVIDIA. I don't have it because I installed it with this file already. And then that'll remove whatever version, or maybe DKMS if you have a different version. You would remove it, then you would do this, the installer. You would go through the process. And then this part's very important. If you're using SDDM, you need a sudo systemctl enable SDDM again, so that when you restart the computer, you can log into your desktop the GUI, like KDE or Plasma or GNOME or whatever it is you're running. And so once you re-enable this and then reboot, you'll have the older versions of NVIDIA drivers. And then you can test your games to see if they work. If you run into any issues, you can just do sudo pacman s NVIDIA DKMS or without the DKMS. If you do it without it, you need to recompile with making it CPIOP, just so that the kernel knows to load the NVIDIA drivers. Yeah, so I hope that file helps you fix any stuttering for your video games. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll make sure I get back, because I know it's frustrating when NVIDIA drivers don't work on Arch. Yeah, so thanks.